What's going on, guys? We are in Atascadero today. I'm going to show you this beautiful property behind me. This is something special. This is, I mean, if you kind of just look around, you're going to see all the beautiful landscape. I mean, the possibility is endless. This is one of those locations that you can have your horses in the backyard, right? You can have your vineyard. This is kind of the next upcoming Napa, I would say. We came to check it out. Today is the first meeting before we start the design phase. So usually I personally come to all my meetings, all the first time designs that we start. You know, we check the kind of all the spaces. We talk to the owner. We had our design team, our landscaping architect, our engineer, our interior designer, exterior designer, you name it. Everybody was here today. Let me show you a little bit kind of the inside. We're going to review some of the spaces, and you can take the first look before we start construction. Let's go. Meet you finally. Hey, house is, I mean, it looks gorgeous. As long as the bones are good, right? That's kind of, you know, that's what's good for you guys. Because a lot of people, when they start those projects, they have to, you know, upgrade, you know, electrical and plumbing and foundation issues, a lot of issues, right? Before even they get to the aesthetics. You know what I mean? So that's kind of put you a little bit more emphasis on aesthetic, you know, changes. You know, when you do the design, if you're not rushed to start construction, you can work on the design, right? The conceptual design. You can actually have the 3D renderings. You can see the concept. And, you know, when you want to start construction, you can do it in the future. Yeah. But you can have more time, let's say, to work on the permits, because that is going to take a little bit more time, you know?
One of the things we like is actually, you know, this driveway, you know, when these trees are all leafed out. It's a nice way to come in.
Probably want to change the concrete as well. The large space. Mm-hmm. I mean, that would be nice to, you know, put something a little bit different, right? On, you know, if you want an impressive entrance.
Sun rises there, sets over here, so you can actually get, you know, it's a full day's worth of sun, but it does get warm.
It's already a full day.
It's already a full day. That's right.
That's going to be epic transformation for the backyard. I mean,
yeah. Somewhere in here, have the place where you could actually, you know, sit, have your coffee, have your wine, depending on time of day.
Yeah, because over here you can enjoy the spectrum,
you can see
right?
much
like
more
the
of the
entire
view.
Yeah. You know, it's kind of more like a kind of architectural question, right?
Oh.
Because the level is kind of slowly changing, right? I mean,
yeah.
If you interior is the most important always, right? To focus, because that's where you live. Mm-hmm. So that's always, you know, sometimes we can break the interior for 2 phases and then the exterior for 2 phases, right? Mm-hmm. Focus on the most important thing and then kind of transition to the next phase, basically.
Right.
How many acres?
It's about 6.
6 acres.
Yeah.
But I mean, I feel like the value of it, it's just incredible. I mean, versus the value that you can purchase something, right? And you can do whatever you want.
Horse arena here.
This is cool, you know? I can see myself living in a place like that, kind of raising chickens, right?
It has to be mentioned that Narissa really wants a pizza oven over here.
Oh, okay.
Move from here and walk around.
Doesn't it make sense maybe to, you know, kind of level this whole thing up so you have like a complete, like, so the question is like, we can have, if you want the impressive, the wow factor, you want to have that, you know, sliding door pocket doors that, you know, can open completely, like, so you really maximize on the in and out concept, right?
When it's up, like, not to be, you know, cheap.
It's actually, it seems like, oh, let's just straight it up, but it's really a lot of work because of, you know, the structure, right? Just to level it. So if you know, if you're doing it, sometimes it's easier just to kind of push the entire structure. Mm-hmm. But again, it's cost, right? So, you know, where is exactly the pool location?
It would be over here, extending out to there. This obviously would be the dining room, and how best to incorporate it to the outside is, you know, kind of an open question.
Look at kind of, you know, options, right? But there is different kind of options. Sometimes, you know, there's a stable piece of glass and some of them slides in, right? But some of them, they're stable, right? Some panels. And some of them, they go like accordion kind of, right? You guys like those? It's kind of really preference, you know? Depends on what you like. You know, obviously the best, what he said, is to pack it in. See, these styles, you know, it's not bad, but it's just all design. You know, today we do a hardy bake here, so you don't have those large grouts, and you have like a nice niche. You don't have to have a tub. You can do a nice walk-in shower.
Yeah, I think this bathroom and that bathroom over there would be like the guest bathrooms.
But it can have a step in, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So we can do it really, really nice, actually. Yeah.
Walk-in shower at the back. I think you've seen the pictures, but really would like this back part to be completely redesigned.
Kind of a huge space. You just want to kind of basically utilize it much better, right? You kind of, because
Yeah.
right now it's kind of a little bit quirky design, right? This definitely will be much more impressive, as it should be for a master bathroom for a size of that home. You have so much to work with, Sky's the limit in this place. Yeah. So we want to design a bathroom, but construction-wise, we might do it later on or not do it.
Yeah, it's a big space upstairs, and it's kind of weirdly laid out.
Okay.
But I don't think it's part of.
But you want to select like finished materials and like design it properly for the future, or?
I think we should probably do that. Yeah.
Okay. Maybe increase the size of it, or
It is small, but I don't know. What would you do? Extend it out or something?
Potentially we can look at options. Change the lighting. It's the lighting effect is gonna give you guys like huge difference. The can lights, the 4 or 5 inch. We'll send you the proposal for the rest of the services right after. Now we have all information basically. We'll wait for this as soon as you can to send the inspirational images, right? And then we're gonna have like later on like a kind of a follow-up meeting with both Sivan and Karmit over Zoom. Karmit, the architectural design usually is a little bit more behind the scenes, right? Sivan is the one who's going to be kind of on the ground, meeting with you guys in, going to showrooms, select all the fixtures and the finishes and so forth. Right now, obviously, he took measurements. We'll put it all together and kind of start work on the floor plan, the layouts, see what kind of makes more sense, before we present to you guys, which, takes some time as well. God willing, we'll make it special for you guys. We'll make it a place you can call it home. The most important thing, special for you guys, right? So that's the most important thing, right? For sure, yeah, 100%.